guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it is me. Don't adjust your screens or any of that. It is me. I am back. I am back to do an update on my hair and also an update on my channel. So I wanted to just pop in, catch up with you guys, let you guys know what's been going on with me, what's been going on with my hair, what my plans are for my channel now that I am back recording videos and all of that. So let's just jump into it. Alright, so as for my hair's been doing great. Like, it's been doing great. All while I was off from work, the only thing I did to my hair was put it in a ponytail. Like, it's the only thing I did, like a bun. And that's the only thing I did. I've been off work, not been off work. I was off work for 9 months. Like, I was off work for 9 months of 2020. During all the pandemic stuff, my industry kind of took a hard hit. A lot of us were off for a long period of time. So I was off for 9 months. So during that time, like I said, I just wore my hair in a bun because I didn't do anything but wear pajamas and stay in the house. That's really all I did for the whole entire 9 months. My hair is doing great. My hair is still in locks. I still love the locks. There are some things that I do find a bit challenging about them, and I'll talk about that in this video. But overall, I don't have any complaints about them. I love the maintenance of them as far as what I have to do to them. I love the fact that I almost have to do nothing to them for them to look as fabulous as they look right now. I don't have to do hardly anything for that to happen. It kind of just happens on its own, and that is the best hairstyle for me, especially right now, especially how things are going in my life, interests that I have taken on since the pandemic has come, and other interests that I just happen to have in general. Hair is not at the top of that priority list anymore because it is so low maintenance. As far as what I use on my hair, I don't use anything but shampoo and maybe a little bit of conditioner and a little bit of oil. That's it. The shampoo I use, I will insert a picture of it, is a Suave Daily Clarifying Shampoo, which costs $2 and something at the store. At Walmart, they have it at any grocery store, they have it everywhere. And I also use Herbal Essence conditioner, which I was using that as a loose natural as well, so I just continue to use that. I only put it in my hair like when I'm taking a shower, wash my hair, I run it through my hair, let it sit there while I wash my body, and then rinse it off. It's maybe in there 5 or 10 minutes, but believe it or not, that 5 or 10 minutes makes a big difference. So I have been doing that when I wash my hair, and I usually wash my hair once every 2 to 3, maybe sometimes 4 sometimes 4 weeks. I usually wash my hair. So that's when I do the conditioning, and when I braid it, I put a little bit of oil on my hands and rub it down the locks with water, spray water on it, rub a little bit of oil on it, braid it, take it down. These curls in here, or crinkles, or whatever you want to call it, are in here from a braid out, and they will be in here until I wash them again. It takes 3 to 4 weeks for the curls to come out, so that's right up my alley. Like, I'll just put it in a bun to go to sleep, take it down to go to work. Sometimes I'll wear it back, you know, put the front part back and let the back part hang down. You know, I do very, very minimal styles. A lot of times it's a bun, but if it's not a bun, then it's usually just pulled back or in a makeshift type of style. Nothing fancy or nothing like that, because honestly, for what? You know what I'm saying? It looks good like this, so why do I need to go through all of that? And I'm not going anywhere but going to work and coming home. I'm not going out. I'm not doing any of that type of stuff right now, so it's no point in me going through and doing all of that. So that's where I am as far as washing, as far as styling. As far as retightenings, I do my retightenings every 2 months. I do them myself still. I take my time and do it. I take it over a course of a couple of days, you know, here or there. I do a couple hours here, a couple hours there. Usually I do a lot of it at work because I have some downtime when I'm at work, so I usually do it there, and I really don't care what my coworkers think about me because they already know what it is. It doesn't matter to me. So I do a lot of it at work. I do some here while I'm waiting on my daughter to be picked up from practice. I do it while I'm watching TV. So long story short, I just do it here or there. So it takes me 2 or 3 days to get it done, but I don't mind because I'm just doing it in my spare time. So it's really not that big of a deal, and there's no rush and no pressure. As far as length is concerned, now when I was wearing my hair in the buns for the 9 months that I was off work, I didn't really notice any length difference. And actually the whole first year I was like, why? When am I going to start seeing that it looks different? That the length starts to look different, because to me The day one picture looked the same as the 1 year picture. It really did. But then after the 9 months of me being off of the second part of from April to December of last year, then I took it down to go to work and did a braid out just like I have now, and went to work, and I took a picture because I was going back to work, so I was posting a picture on Facebook of me returning to work. And I looked at my hair, I was like, your girl got a little hang time. She got a little hang time on her hair these days. Like, I was like, wait a minute now, because before it didn't look like this. Like, it started to look different, even to me. I got out of the shower first and I washed it, and I was like, I feel like this hair is a little bit longer. But I thought I was tripping, so I was like, you know what, never mind. So then I braided, took the picture. It absolutely was longer, so I'll insert some pictures from that day and some pictures from earlier on in my journey so that you all can see the comparison pictures. Also, I have some comparison pictures on my Instagram page. I will link that below in the description box so you guys can go over there and look at some of the before and after pictures that I posted on there. I do see a difference in length. Now I do see a difference. It actually looks longer to me now, and I'm enjoying the length that it is now. Like, I feel like it's actually longer, and I feel like this is the longest my hair has ever been. I've had long hair for different periods in my life outside of times that I've cut it, but this is probably the longest that it's ever been because it goes a little bit past my bra strap now, which is pretty long for my hair. My hair has never really gone past my bra strap. I've always had bra strap length hair, but never past that. I feel like to the point where it's going to go past that, which is exciting, you know. So it's fun to watch. It's fun to see the differences in the time periods from earlier on to now. So I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying my hair the way it looks. I'm enjoying it, the ease of it, and I'm enjoying everything about it. So I know you all have been asking for an update for it, and here it is. This is it. This is what you got. This is what I got. This is what I've been working with. And I will show you, try to get closer up so you can see what it looks. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I forgot. I want to talk about the elephant in the room. The braid pattern. Okay? The braid pattern has been a source of irritation for me, but not enough to cut it. Let's just put it like that. Not enough to cut it. Like, I'm not cutting it. Period. Now, the braids are still visible. I'm going to be honest and say the braids are still visible. Probably from this video, I don't know if you'll be able to tell it, but if you look close enough, you can see braids. And if it's just straight, you absolutely can see braids. If it's straight and not braided out or braided up and crinkly, you can absolutely see braids. And that to me has been very irritating over the course of the past 2 years. I was expecting by now that the braids would be gone, but they're not. They're still here. There's still braids here. If you look at the hair, I don't know if I can even get this close enough to even see this, but from here to about right here is where the new growth is. This is how much new growth I've had over the course of, I started in May of 2019, and we're now in August of 2021. So it's maybe 2 years and maybe 4 or 5 months. But this is how much new growth I've had, which is quite a bit. So I mean, I'm good with that. But then you got this that looks like a braid, and I'm trying to get close enough so you guys can see that if you get up on the ends of it, I don't even know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. If you get up on the ends of it, it looks like a braid. Now, if you're looking at me from far away, you can't tell the braids are there and everything's fine. But when you get up close, if you really look at all in my head, which, you know, people do, you can see the braids. And that I did not want. That was one thing I knew for a fact I did not want. I wanted it all to look uniform as it got older, as it got more mature. And that never happened. And it still hasn't happened. So I took one braid. Let me see if I can find it over here. There it is, right here. So I tried taking one braid and cutting it, but then to just where the interlock part was, and then ended up with this. When I saw this, I'm like, I don't want my whole head to look like that. So I stopped. I didn't do that. Then I came back over to this side and I tried to interlock. I took these front ones loose and then interlocked them. I took them loose from the end all the way up to the interlock part and interlocked the whole thing. Then I noticed that this part didn't look so much different than this. And I just did not feel like I was going to take 400 and something braids down at this point and do this to all of this. So the end result is this, and I'm fine with it because I'm not taking all this down. I'm not doing that. My hair looks fine. To me, it looks beautiful. You know, I love it. I look in the mirror and love what I see. So I'm good. But I'm not going to lie, there are times where I feel very frustrated with the situation. But I know that in the end of it all, I need to snap the hell out of it because ain't nobody taking all these damn braids down and redoing all that. I just need to get over it. And that's where I am now. I'm over it. So that is the facts about the braids, the braid locks. And that is something to be mindful of. And I know that's part of the reason why people were wanting an update. And understandably so, because that's what I was out here looking for when I was deciding whether I wanted to go sister locks or braid locks. Was how is the end result going to look? Is it going to look like a sister lock? When I am on the street, people think my hair is sister locks. Period. There's nothing else that they think, even with it straight. The biggest thing about it is for me, myself. Like, I'm the one that knows that it doesn't look like a full sister lock to me. But other people looking at it, maybe a loctician or somebody else probably could quickly tell the difference. But the average person looking at my hair and saying, oh, your hair is very nice. I love your sister locks. And I just say thank you and move on because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They look like sister locks. They are maintained like sister locks. And they are easy to maintain and they look beautiful. So that's it. So I just leave it. So that's where we are with that. That's where we are with my hair. I am here for an update and here it is. So if anybody has any questions, I'm going to get a close up of it so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to try to turn around so you can see what the back looks like. And that's it. I love it still. Wouldn't change it for the world. I don't see myself with any other hairstyle because for what? Ain't nobody got time to be doing all that stuff to your hair. My hair frizzing out and doing all this crazy stuff. I don't have time for none of that. I just get up and go. I can't see myself with any other hairstyle. And yeah, that's where I am. So if y'all have any questions, just let me know. That's it for my hair. Now about my channel. This channel I am going to change to a lifestyle channel. Now I know most of you all are here for hair. I understand that. Hair will still be incorporated in that. But at this time in my life, I feel it important for me to be true to things that are very, very important to me. Things that I enjoy, things that I truly love to do. Hair is one of the things that I love, but I also love to cook. I love doing my nails. I've gotten into dip powder since the pandemic and I am completely in love with it. I will link my Instagram channel that I have for nails and also insert some pictures here of some nail sets that I've done. But that's what I really love. I love to travel, although I can't travel right now. I will incorporate some of that into this channel when I am able to travel again. But for now, I'm just going to incorporate things that I enjoy and things that I love and call it a lifestyle channel. If that's not anything that's of interest to you, I truly understand. It is no hard feelings. I will see you all around the internet somewhere. But for those that want to hang with me, come on in, hang with me, see what I'm about. And that's where we're going to go. Because at this point in life, everyone needs to do things that make them happy. Everyone needs to do things that they find enjoyment in. Because it's so much negativity and so much crazy stuff going on in the world. I want to surround myself with things that I find enjoyable, things that I find fun, things that can take my mind off of the daily grind of nonsense and negativity that we have to deal with every single day. And this channel, I feel, can do that for me. So I hope you all enjoy it too. Those of you that want to hang around with me, great. We'll just move forward and enjoy life together. So that's where I'm headed with my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.